How many of you guys ever snuck in a place? Amen. Don't be like you've been Christian all your life. I know I snuck in places. I snuck in drive-ins. Amen. How many ever did that in a trunk? Hey, when you don't have money, you get like 20 dudes together with the car with the big trunk, and you say, hey, everyone's got 10 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, and all of a sudden, just one person comes in, one ticket, please. And when we pull in the drive-thru, like 20 Mexicans come out. That's how we roll, Joe. I'm not advocating for you to do that. Well, there's really no drive-ins anymore anyway.
There's only one in Pilsen.
Oh, in Pilsen, there's one. All right. Rolando says, yeah, I still sneak in. Amen. Those are the days back in the drive-in. I even remember, and don't do this either. Just to let you know, hey man, I've done things. I haven't been perfect all my life. Just the last 20 years, amen. I remember with my cousins one time, we were in San Antonio. And all my family is from San Antonio, Texas. Any San Antonio people here, amen? Got family there? Nobody? All right, that's okay. That way then you can't go tell on me, amen. We were all hanging out and we didn't have no money. And we were like, man, we'd love to check out the zoo, the San Antonio Zoo. And so we all went to the San Antonio Zoo and we kind of walked around. It's in this big park called Breckenridge Park. And we walked around and we looked and we saw there was a spot that had a lot of trees and a fence. And so we all, with your cousins and some friends from the church, these are church kids, amen? We are like, what do you guys think? We were looking at the fence. Yeah, man, we can do it, man. We know how to climb fences, amen? So we were like, we started climbing it. We jump over and we didn't know. At that spot, it was one of the animal spots. And so, I can't even remember what animal it was, man. But we saw him and we took off running, jumped over the little thing and went into the zoo. And then we spent the whole day at the zoo for free, amen. But don't do that. Don't do that. It's not worth your life. We could have jumped in like the alligator pit or something. And they would have said, Babarakoa, amen. So they didn't pass through the shorter way. God says, I cannot let them go that way because they're not ready for war. They're not ready to do those things, to fight yet, unless they go back to Egypt because they already had a hard time in the wilderness. They already were complaining. Moses, we at least had good food in Egypt. And they forgot that the food was garbage. But they were reminiscing of the past and saying, oh, it was so much better in Egypt. We're out here dying. And so they were like, God was like, no way I can send them into war because